Octavia, Octavia, Octavia. You know, I had some people over the last couple episodes in my reviews say stuff like, is Octavia really being selfish? I think she's just looking after her people. If she's really the person who's doing the wrong thing here, can you please explain why? I don't have to. Just look at this episode of The 100 and it tells you clearly, chick is gone, man. I'm talking Pluto. She's out there, man. And yes, that's a Moana pillow in the background. But that's not what this is about. Look, straight up. I think it's interesting. I like the story arc with Octavia this season because she's really a central figure. She's always been important and been a part of things happening, but she's there. Sometimes it feels like the villains of this episode is McCreary and Octavia. You know what I mean? But see, she's went through something. Something's changed about her. Idris said it herself. She said, I made Octavia of Sky Crew my second, not Blood Rainer. And then Bellamy let you know something from her childhood, the Red Queen, the Blood Queen. She's, bringing stuff. She's in a position of power right now, and maybe she feels entitled to that, or maybe she just feels like she's the only one that can help these people who are too weak to do what needs to be done. We heard this, we got clues of this. We know in the dark year something happened and Octavia handled it. And if you saw the preview of next week's episode, which is called The Dark Year, we're finally going to find out what happens. I cannot wait for that episode. I mean, we need to know. We need to see. And this is going to be very interesting. It's going to be something very, very terrible. Like, look here. Man, see, look. The girl is just, look, she wants to take, Monty told her, we don't need to go to the valley, man. We can stay here. We can do everything here. And, we don't need to fight no more. But actually, they wanted to, have a peace treaty. They wanted to share the place, and stuff like that. But Octavia's on this power trip. She's like, no, we're going to go take it. If it's the last sustainable place on Earth, Monty's saying, hey, we can make a sustainable place anywhere now. I can do it. But she's like, nah. She just wants war. She wants war. She lives for war now. That's what she lives for. You don't have a gladiator arena to settle your problems if you don't like war. You know what it is? Octavia needs to have a child. She needs to get pregnant and have something grow in her, know what it's like to take care of it and never want it. Actually, the way she is now, I don't think that would help. I really don't. So forget the baby thing. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. This chick is driving me up the walls, but I think she'd be dying or just waiting for that child to grow up to be the next Spartan great warrior or something like that. I feel like Sarah Connor in Terminator 2 when she was telling Miles Dyson, like, you don't know what it's like to create something and to create life. All y'all know is death and destruction. That's Octavia, man. She just wants to go to war. She wants to cut heads off and stuff. Now, I know she had fun learning how to fight, be savage, ride horses and stuff. And I know a lot of stuff happened over that 6 years in that bunker. But she's not even trying to look at stuff from other people's point of view. She's like, no, we're going to go take back. All she knows is conquest now. She's like a barbarian, you know what I mean? Or something like that. But I'm not going to be too hard on her. Because yes, Octavia got some screws loose now. She is wild and crazy. And she's losing it. But I got to tell you, kind of like it. I don't know what it is, man. She's getting on my nerves. She's being just, she's so stuck on this, we're warriors, we're going to war thing. But I don't know what it is about her, man. I like it. It's interesting because it causes a lot of changes in everybody. I like how at the end of the episode, Bellamy was telling Monty, he was like, come on, let's go get our family. And Monty's looking at him like, come on. But when he said, let's go get our family, he's thinking about, Abby, Raven, Echo, and he's like, yeah, man, let's go. That's why he's doing this. Or else he probably wouldn't win. He's like, forget. I'm even following Octavia. Octavia's going to lead us to death. And they're going into a war that they don't even know if they can win for sure. They do not know if they can win for sure. They don't. You're pretty certain sometimes, but there's no way they know for sure. But Clark and Maddie's having visions and memories from previous commanders and stuff. And she's going through it. Maddie, when she cut that dude's throat like they would have heard the gunshot, it's getting crazy now. It's getting crazy. But I have to say, look, this is one of the things that I think is very interesting about this episode so far. Bellamy and Indra had to fight, and Gaia. They're all in there fighting, and Bellamy said he wasn't going to fight, but he starts fighting, and it's crazy. I think they were just trying to buy time, him and Indra. I don't think they was really trying to hurt each other. But when Gaia threw that spear and it almost hit Octavia, I'm like, oh, snap. Was she trying to take her out? What the heck happened? You know what I mean? But I just never thought I'd see Idra and Bellamy going at it. You know what I mean? But yeah, Octavia's crazy. We all see that now. If y'all don't think so, cool. I mean, there's always, it's an opinion based. You know what I mean? It's all subjective. You know, your point of view versus somebody else's. And this episode was pretty good, man. And I'm so excited for the next episode to see what comes on. But I'm gonna tell you what. I like Octavia like this. She is stupid. She is crazy. But Abby is getting on my nerves so hard. And it's just mainly because she has that addiction problem. It's just, all she did was want to help people. She healing people, saving people's lives, and look after Clark. And now she has this addiction, and it's just getting the best. She looks terrible, man. I hope she don't die. Marcus is done with her. Seems like Diosa and Marcus could end up together or something. I don't know. But Abby, man, I'm more disappointed in her than Octavia. I don't know why. I mean, maybe we'll find out how she got hooked on these. Like, it's crazy, but man, the show's so good. It gets you. It makes you. Oh man, man, whatever. This episode was good. I just wanted to mainly talk about Octavia. I ain't talking about everything in the episode. You know, she still cares about Bellamy. She showed that she can't. He's blood. She's talking about it like your blood. I think she cares about others too. I really do. I think she cares about Clark. Maybe some other people more, Monty and stuff like that. You know, she scares him. That's funny. She's so short and she scares him. But I think she cares about everybody else. But Bellamy's her brother. She knows he protected her. He looked after her, man. You know, it's that unconditional love that's there. So, you know, she really didn't want to see him die. She was hoping he'd fight. If he would have died in that arena, she would have been pissed. She would have been pissed. But anyway, yeah, that's it. The episode was great. I enjoyed it a lot. We all can agree that Octavia is crazy now, right? All right. And I can't wait for the next episode. I don't really have too much to say. I just keep thinking about this next episode, The Dark Year, man. I can't get it out of my head for real. So I'm in that review right here. And yeah, see you guys next week.